Welcome to another episode of Technology Reseller and Bree Fernie, Tech Talks. I'm your host, Doug Green. Today we have a returning special guest with us, Aruba Southern California Territory Manager, Bree Fernie. Bree works with colleges and universities, and today we'll be counting down the top reasons why higher ed are turning to Aruba for their wireless campus networking solutions. Bree, welcome again to the show.
Thanks, Doug. Great to be here again. So, today I was hoping we could do a fun countdown on our kind of top five solutions in connection with our wireless for colleges and universities. In this ever evolving landscape of higher education, the need for robust, reliable wireless infrastructure has actually never been more critical. And among the top contenders in this arena is Aruba. So I've structured this discussion using a 5 4 3 2 1 format to really highlight why colleges are increasingly relying on Aruba for their campus wireless needs. And each number somewhat corresponds to a critical aspect of our offerings. And by organizing it this way, I somewhat aim to provide a clear and comprehensive overview, ensuring that our readers really grasp the full spectrum of benefits that Aruba brings to campus environments.
Well, we'll start with number 5 since it's a countdown.
All right, number five. So, Aruba is a higher education ambassador, truly. So, we have a commitment that extends beyond just Wi Fi. So, we have strategic partnerships and we offer educational institutions an environment and a platform to really hear and understand their needs and develop innovative features tailored to a campus and that type of needs. So, one such advancement is personal area wireless networks. These networks provide seamless connectivity for staff, faculty, students, visitors within specific zones, enhancing productivity and enabling personalized experiences. Additionally, Aruba prioritizes security in the dormitories. So features like WPA3 encryption, role based access control, and ClearPass NAC ensure a safe and protected network environment for everyone. Furthermore, we support MDNS, which is multicast DNS, which facilitates things like AirPrint for your staff and your students. So that'll allow staff and students to print from any of their devices without any complex configurations. So, in summary, Aruba's kind of got a holistic approach to campus networking, which encompasses both cutting edge features and robust security measures, really ensuring an exceptional digital experience for all stakeholders. So, we really do actively foster collaboration. We actually have regular conference calls as well with higher ed, and that these sessions can serve as valuable forums for sharing best practices, discussing emerging trends, and really collectively advancing the field of campus networking, Doug. So it's really a great collaborative environment, and it makes sure that Aruba stays at the forefront of innovation, both benefiting institutions and their students.
So the collaboration just makes sense for innovation and higher ed synergy.
Yeah, it really truly does. So, next up, Doug, would be our number four, which is our flexibility and management. So, our solutions at Aruba really excel in flexibility and management with so many different options. So, whether you are an institution that prefer cloud based deployments or maybe on premise or a standalone approach, this is really cool. Aruba accommodates your needs without requiring any hardware changes, meaning all Wi Fi access point models by Aruba support all three deployment options. Whether you have our AP300 series, our 500 series, or maybe our newer 600, 700 series, or let's say a combination. Most of our customers do have a combination, and you want to move, let's say, from on premise to cloud. You can do that. And this is really special because no other manufacturer can do that right now, to my knowledge. You would typically have to do a change out of Wi-Fi access points to accommodate whatever deployment or preference you'd want, or maybe that you're changing to.
And I like the choice of management choice, and all the models support every preference switching.
Yeah, it's actually really, really slick, which then brings me to number three, which is that our Aruba Wireless is really designed and optimized for large environments. This is so important. So, for example, let's say 10,000 access points. University and colleges typically are quite spread out and they have several buildings and quite significant needs. So, our wireless solutions are actually designed meticulously and optimized for large scale deployments. This is really important, especially if a university or college wants to scale. They need to know that the architecture seamlessly scales to accommodate thousands of access points across diverse environments, from sprawling campuses to bustling stadiums. Centralized management through Aruba Central is going to streamline your operations, while advanced RF technology optimizes channel allocation and interference mitigation. So, redundancy options also ensure uninterrupted service, and robust security features safeguard against threats. So, our wireless infrastructure kind of combines scalability for those large environments, efficiency, and advanced features to meet the demands of large networks.
Uh, Higher ed, it's a place for scalability. This is what's always happening there.
You got it. You got it. That's why it was my number three, making sure that you have a solution that can scale as your higher education organization grows. So let's go to number two, which is security at the edge. So I don't know if people know that Aruba offers layer 7 firewall in every access point. That's really important. When it comes to security at the edge, Aruba takes a really proactive approach. I love this. The solutions address unique challenges of edge environments where devices connect directly to the network. Role based access control plays a crucial role in this context. Aruba ClearPass provides robust authentication, authorization, and access control, ensuring that only authorized devices and users gain entry. Additionally, Aruba's dynamic segmentation allows you to tunnel specific users to different security zones. So, for instance, imagine you're visiting a university and you're using the wireless network. So Aruba ClearPass scans your device. It determines that it falls into the guest role. Since there's no need to access internal resources, your traffic is then tunneled to the outside of the network via a DMZ, providing secure internet access. So, whether it's IoT devices, remote offices, or remote branch locations, let's say, Aruba's edge security keeps networks safe and compliant.
So that's interesting. Tunneling intelligence.
Okay, and then lastly, my favorite, Doug, number one is our superior RF. So we really stand out due to our innovative air slice RF technology. So by combining recognized capabilities across Aruba Central and on premise, air slice RF identifies prioritized applications and allocates RF resources accordingly. So, what is the result? An enhanced user experience that really ensures optimal performance for performance sensitive applications. So, additionally to that, Aruba leverages AI and machine learning to optimize RF with features like air match and client match. So, that's going to provide better channel planning and power management, even in dense environments like a campus. So, the foundation of Aruba's stable, resilient, and efficient WLAN lies in proper radio frequency RF design, achieved through thoughtful planning, truly, an accurate installation, and appropriate configuration of access points and antennas. So, when it comes to Wi Fi, Aruba's superior RF capabilities really do make a significant difference for higher education.
So I don't think I'd ever heard of AirSlice, but that technology sounds impressive. Well,
Thank you.
thank you, Bree. I want to appreciate your time today. Thank you for joining us again on our series here. How would a higher ed customer get involved in the collaborative calls?
Okay, so I have a sales engineer as my partner. His name is Russ Lipson, and he's part of those. I believe it's monthly, if not more often, collaborative higher ed calls. I would get you in touch with him. He can connect you and get you involved. And I also want to mention one last thing, Doug, is that Ruba actually has their 123 new AP trade-in program is actually running to the end of October. I'm working with several higher ed organizations where actually the organization itself gets an end user rebate, so a check for trading up from an older AP to a newer AP with Aruba. So that's something that our higher ed customers should be checking out because it can be up to $125 rebate per AP. Let's say if you wanted to go from the 300 series to maybe the 600, 700, it's a great offer. I actually wrote a blog about that a couple weeks ago. Check that out. But really, Doug, anyone can ping me, direct message me, and I'll get them all connected on the higher ed calls. And also, if they need any information about trade ins or really just more information about optimizing Aruba wireless at their campus.
Bree, again, I want to thank you for joining me again today. I'm looking forward to our next one on this series, but for now, thank you.
Thank you so much, Doug. Appreciate you having me. Bye.